Hello folks, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about some really interesting thing about Blackmagic. So this morning I woke up, I was enjoying my hot chocolate and my biscuit. And as always in the morning when it's time, so usually after 9 a.m, after I drop the kids and if I don't have my full-time job, I come home and do my creative stuff, right? And that's where I will usually go online and start looking at what's happening around the world. And I came across a lot of buzz talking and people talking about Blackmagic going subscription mode. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm a Blackmagic user. I use Davinci Resolve on a daily basis for my work. And one thing that I love about this company, and that's the reason why I switched to this company, like all of us basically switched to this company, is because Davinci Resolve is not subscription based like the competitors. So I got alarmed and I was like, let me go and research a little bit. And there is where I came across the Facebook group. I came across what Blackmagic wrote. What did Blackmagic write basically? I'm just going to read the first lines because already from the first line, you understand exactly what's going on. So today we introduce a new way for individuals to run Davinci Resolve Studio with license management system in Blackmagic Cloud. Previously, this was only available to large organizations, but now individual user can also rent licensing for short-term project or to bring in addition help. Rented licenses can be activated using your Blackmagic Cloud ID without the need for a dongle or activation code, and licenses used across different computers and be managed directly from there, basically. So already from the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines, you have already your answer. Blackmagic is not going on a subscription based. It literally explains to you in the first 5 lines what this model is. Of course, I don't know about the future, if Blackmagic will decide in the future that, okay, now we are going crazy and we want your money, so let's go and get your money by basing it on a subscription base. But that's not what's happening today. Today, basically what is happening is that Blackmagic, it's basically now allowing individuals like us that have smaller companies to actually be able to purchase momentarily a license studio key for other editors. So me, for example, that I'm a director, screenwriter, and cinematographer as well, if I decide that I don't want to edit my own things, but I want a third-party person to edit my stuff. And since I am a DaVinci user, and here in Finland, the mass users are still using Premiere Pro for editing specifically, they don't use Davinci Resolve, right? But they might have the knowledge of Davinci Resolve, but they don't use it in a professional setting because the major companies still would rather make them use Premiere Pro. So in that case, I can purchase this momentarily or provisorily licensing for them to then edit with me, right? Because there is this cloud system of working in Davinci Resolve that it makes you simple your work by working in multiple setup and with multiple people. And that basically what this is. Right? So this is not a subscription model. This is not Blackmagic trying to steal your money or whatever. This is just a new way, which is not completely new because Blackmagic has been doing this since 2022. Just that in that specific moment, they were just, as they actually mentioned here, it was mostly for larger and bigger organizations and bigger companies. While now they're letting all as normal individuals basically use it, right? So that's where I think people should be stopping to alarm themselves. Just let Blackmagic cook, okay? And if they pass subscription model, that will be something that we will deal with when the moment comes, right? It will be a huge bummer because I don't feel like they need to pass to a subscription model, but that's my feeling. I'm not a big company, and obviously I use them and I switched to them, especially because they made me save money, right? But if you think about what Blackmagic has been doing, like from the cloud work, from all the system being based in one basically app, one software, while with other subscription based platforms like with the Adobe, for example, suite, they are all different programs. Like, so you have Audition, for example, in Adobe suite. Here you have Firelight. It's built directly into the software. You have Premiere Pro as your main editing, color grading, and a little bit of sound editing in Premiere. And here you have the editing tab built in, right? Premiere has After Effects. Davinci Resolve has Fusion. So there are so many things that, of course, there is a couple of things I wish Davinci will have from the Adobe suite, like Media Encoder. That's something that I really, really missed from Premiere, because I remember doing multiple projects, and what I had to do was just basically just like put the download, basically pile them up in Media Encoder, and then overnight, when I know that I'm sleeping, I'm not using the computer, I would just basically then click the download, and I will have the morning after all that I need through the Media Encoder, which in Davinci you still cannot do that. But coming back to the subscription model, if Davinci will basically pass to a subscription model, would I still be a Davinci user? I don't know. I guess when we will get to that point, I will choose based on how I am financially in that specific day and age, and what I feel that I will do. What are the third parties, other programs that I will have to learn again from the beginning, if I'm even willing to learn a new platform from the beginning, and what it offers me compared to Davinci. Because when I switched from Adobe to Davinci, I had a lot to gain. I had to basically gain a whole new color system management, which is in industry leading, which is huge. I had Fusion, right, already built in instead of After Effects, even though After Effects, for who actually use it, I don't really use Fusion. I have really struggled to understanding Fusion, but I have a friend who is actually working on it, so I am still waiting for him to put out some Fusion videos, and he's amazing. His name is Joy Edits, which is Meike say, and he has over 100k followers on subscriptions on YouTube, and he does mostly like CapCut edits and tip and tricks. But now he's going to look a little bit around, so I will leave his link down below if you want to check him out. But yeah, he's amazing, and he has his own membership going on, teaching people how to edit and use CapCut. He's quite successful with what he's doing, so I'll leave him links down below if you want to go and give him a follow or even subscribe to his membership, because he's really good at what he does. So I'm waiting for him to put out some Davinci Resolve tutorials, especially on Fusion, and I'm going to subscribe there, because there is so much, like, it's so polarized on the internet on finding Fusion things, and it's a lot. So to have everything in one system and in one place, I think it would be a better way, and especially it's from a friend that you want to support, and a really good one too. Why not? But yeah, what about you? Would you actually still stay in the Davinci world if they decide to go subscription based? And yeah, let's have a chat down below. And thank you for sticking here with me and for watching this and hearing me blubbering for 10 minutes plus. Take good care of yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. I'm gonna see you in the next one.